I don't know, I mean, I don't think it's going to be something we can, certainly not on Tuesday, pinpoint exactly, the timing on it, because not until really Tuesday tomorrow will we get a good look at high-res data for that day. Are you out there live? I would plan on going. I don't see a better than 30% chance, so, and I would go on that and just pay attention to radar, Have your way, yeah. Oh, they backed off big. Okay, nice. Jacob, you got me in for a first, my brother? No, you're good. Hey, Lise, what's up, Kevin? Just checking in with my man Jacob, our 10 p.m. producer of the greatest show on earth. 10 p.m. producer of the greatest show on earth. I'm trying to say it so he hears me. There's the turn. There's the look. I wanted to see what the zone looked like. Yeah, that's what it is, right there it is. The eye of the tiger. Come on. Category 6, 7?
They're still registering.
They don't even, they're trying to redraw the scale as we speak.
They keep drawing lines, but
They've been at it for hours. Bro, have you ever seen the bit? You got to look it up. I don't know the guy's name, but there's a comedian that does a bit about abbreviating the states. It's one of the funniest bits about AL for Alabama, like when they went to a 2-letter for AP. You've never seen this? I don't know what the comedian's name is, but it is so, you will just howl. It's so good. Really funny bit. Just look up, comedy bit about state abbreviations. So Cibolo, yeah, a lot of us just in this chance of rain. Good Tuesday evening to you. Bill Taylor here in the Ken's 5 Digital Center. Just grateful that we have the chance. I just wish we had a better opportunity than 30, 40%. That's really looking like it. Like probability is definitely not 70 or 80%. Certainly nothing we can count on. Also, it's certainly nothing to cancel plans over. Just talking to one of our digital ninjas, Alyssa, whose parents want to enjoy St. Mary's Oyster Bake Friday night, along with tens of thousands who want to enjoy Oyster Bake on Friday night. And I'm telling you, it's looking okay. I would not cancel plans over a 30% chance of showers. Now, for Wednesday night timing, it's going to be difficult right now because we don't have the real good high-res data until tomorrow on Wednesday afternoon and evening time. So let's talk about that mañana night. Opening day of Fiesta's Thursday. That also has a chance of rain. I'm going to be down at Travis Park. I'm going to be handing out medals at Fiesta. Jason waiting for me. Want to see how the weather's going to be after the 10 tonight. Could see some storms developing. Hi, Anna. Drew, very unlikely. Very unlikely San Antonio gets hit with this. Hello, my husband and I watching. Oh, that's awesome, Carol. Thank you. I did. Thank you so much. Had a great time with family. Just kind of chilled out. Had dinner at the house. We had some great tamales. They were delicious. And then I made my mom's famous cold green bean salad. What's really cool is we don't even have to say it anymore. My wife just knows. She buys the fresh green beans, and I go to it. You kind of almost, what's that method called where you just kind of you boil them for a short amount of time. You don't boil them till they're too soft. You know, you just they're still going to stay not as hard. We soften them a little bit, but they still stay pretty firm. And then you put them in the fridge for you know, a couple of hours if you can. You try to boil them early enough that it doesn't have to be a couple hours, but just so that they chill. And then you make a salad. You know, I just do oil, vinegar, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and fresh mint, and that's it. I mean, it's a simple recipe, but it's delicious, and it's something my mom, I've never been able to perfect the way she made them, but I like to think I've been close a couple times. Hey, Paula Reed, what's happening? Patricia. That's a good question, Drew. All right, let's get some answers from San Antonio Zone out there. These were Delia's tamales, which are delicious, and they're closest to where we live in Helotes. There's delicious tamales. My wife and I were talking about them. All right, Southwest Flow is still going to keep these little convective shots in the forecast. In daytime heating especially, we get these little bursts. But the good news is that the severe threat has diminished for San Antonio. Let me show you the what's called the SPC outlook. Well, now, I don't understand. I don't understand. I thought I just looked at. Excuse me. Let's see. Day one. It looked as though they redrew the convective outlook here, but it doesn't appear that they have. Hello, Jillian. No, we won't. I don't think we will. Lightning warnings at the airport. Well, just because of that range it has, Drew, on lightning anywhere detected within 40 miles, I believe it is. Because that's a good one, man. It's tweetable. By about 10, yeah, so that's, you know, one model. We're going to take a look at a couple. Let's take a look. But yeah, still a 1 out of 5 risk that we see a severe storm develop. So no change there, but let's go to our, we looked at current radar. I've got 2 models that we're looking at tonight. First up is going to be the graph, right? No, this is the NAM, and it's doing a pretty poor job because that storm is not over Hondo. What you want to see is what model is doing the best, which model is doing the best with the current situation. And
Let's go. Eat 'em up.
all right. Oh, here we go. Jacob's getting fired up out there on the floor. What's going on, buddy?
11. The University of Texas at Austin, 8.
What inning?
It's the bottom of the 7th, I think.
Wow. All right. Where are we playing?
In San Marcos.
So Jacob, an alum of the Texas State, almost said Southwest Texas. Wow. That's what it was years ago. And Texas State up 11-8 over the UT Longhorns in the 7th inning. Little baseball action in San Marcos tonight. Very nice. All right, so see what's happening. This model, this is the HRRR, initializing a lot better because there was a severe thunderstorm up near Austin. Williamson County was under a warning, producing some hail. And look, moving forward, we get an isolated storm develop in between Del Rio and Eagle Pass around midnight. That doesn't make it. And then the storms that do come in tomorrow are in the afternoon, heat. They start firing at about noon time, and then they really pick up 2, 3, 4. Look at that. That's a good sell at 5. Okay, I see you, her. We're going to keep you in there. And then our second model should be the IBM, because typically this model does a good job. This is an in-house model where it's the company that develops our software that developed this model. It's done extraordinarily well. Saturday night into Easter morning, nailed that forecast with the line, I mean, right to the minute. I mean, it was an amazing forecast. So you keep an eye on those things in hopes of these models continuing their consistency. So overnight, you see that little outflow, Fredericksburg, almost Bernie, Canyon Lake gets clipped, and then it's out. Let's go to the 4 kilometer, get a little more time on it. There's the warning, Williamson County, it's still active until 9:30 p.m. In case you know somebody there, let me read these for you. Will expire at 9:30. It'll be allowed to expire, it says. 1-inch size hail, 60 mile per hour winds, radar indicating both of those. This is going to be Theon, Gerald, Wahlberg, Schwertner, Bartlett are the communities that could be impacted. 1604 in Judson, isolated, Lynn, at best, isolated in the afternoon. Jill's asking that you hush, Jacob. That's directly to you, Jacob. Jillian. Jill's saying just hush. I don't know what's going on, but you guys need to work that out. Jillian's our 10 p.m. director here.
She still watched.
There it is.
Greatest Showman.
Hondo, yeah, Lindsay, I'd think about 30%. See, I mean, can't guarantee anything at this point, but because these storms just kind of pop in different areas. And so I'm going to be using both of those. I like to show 2 models in this situation because neither one of which really has something definitive that you can really count on. So storms tomorrow, Drew, at about a 30% chance. Overnight, I'm dropping that chance to about 30 as well. I just don't see it. So 30 for tonight. And there is a severe thunderstorm watch for Valverde County. Sonora is included in this same watch because that's as far east and south as it goes. Wait a minute, we got a little warning impacting Webb County. Well, let's take a look at this one. Oh, look at there, I got a little severe thunderstorm. The lock top, you see the warning till 9:30. Let me see what we've got on this little guy here. Till 9:45, quarter-size hail. We don't have any winds estimating wind speeds, but 27 miles southeast of El Indio, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour on that cell. So it could be coming up closer to Carrizo Springs over the next half hour. Be watching that one. All right, guys, let's take a look at the 14-day, where again chances are going to stay in the forecast. Good evening, Angelina. How are you? Hope all's going well. From the Riverwalk, the beautiful Riverwalk. I got to change that though. We got to get a nice night view. And I just love my picture of San Fernando Cathedral. All right. So there you have it. 30%, 40% Friday night. You know, still not a very good chance. I think I'm going to bring that back to 30% too. That's not necessary to stay at 40. Because again, these chances, until I get a good look at high res, I'm not that impressed with where they're, you know, thinking these storms will land. And then Nyosa, those are isolated rain chances. Those future models, the European is hinting towards some rain in the area every day of Nyosa. Now, granted, they have not raised the rain rock yet. Monday is the old folklore of the rain rock. It's a certain rock that has a naturally occurring hole through it, and if it's hung on the right kind of fence, it won't rain. It's an old Texas folklore, so they hang it every Monday leading the eve of Nyosa, which will be this Monday. The 28th, is it? And it goes through Friday. And then don't also forget, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of May, those first 4 days of May, we get Corny and Helotes. It is the annual Cornyval Festival. Oh yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, PRCA Rodeo out at the fairgrounds in Helotes. It's all the food you could ever want and enjoy. The best rides they've had in years. They've got a new carnival company with thrill rides. It's going to be exciting. Mutton busting. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, a lot of fun out in Helotes. The big parade is Saturday morning the 3rd. And I'll be emceeing that, so it'll be a lot of fun. Hope you can make it out to Helotes that first weekend of May. Hope you have an awesome Tuesday night. God bless you. I love you all, and we'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.